I'm praying what's next is not people being arrested for having so much debt. Because I've got a lot. Life's unfair, you know? Life's unfair. Hopefully that's something that won't come around anyway. I don't know. I've got a lot in debt. A lot. There's a story behind everything. And sure, I'll share it. I'll start in my abusive ex-marriage. I was kind of a reckless spender. Kind of. But then came a wedding. We eloped amidst COVID, and I wanted a whole thing, the whole wedding thing. He said sure, but I paid for literally everything. I maxed out like 3 credit cards because of it. So bad. Then I left him 2 months before and was super judged for that. But all things work towards good, right? God didn't want me to be with someone who was hitting me. So he found a way out for me. It wasn't just hitting them. It was called dumb and stupid every day for years. Honestly, I feel like I am, actually. Isn't that sad? Get called dumb long enough. It's what you start feeling like you become. I saw that in a movie. I forgot what movie. Anyway. So there's that. And I couldn't return the venue since I was so close out. So I just I repurposed the venue. Yeah. And then all those went to collections. Then I was in a car accident. Insurance took care of me and everything. And I had a rental, but that rental stopped, you know? And I was being driven around, and the person driving me around was not happy, so I took it upon myself to go find a car. I went and I went by myself to a car dealership. And that's like the one thing you shouldn't do as a woman, because they'll definitely scam you somehow, which is exactly what happened to me. It's an overpriced used car, and I told them a settlement. I'm like, I can't pay more than $500 a month. This thing ended up being like $850 a month. By the end of it, they didn't uphold that promise with me, and we're like 3 hours in at the signing, like right before they hand you the keys, and then they're like, yeah, it's $850 a month. Like, what the hell? I was dumb. I just went like, well, you already got me hooked. That's what they do. That got repoed, and yeah, it's like more debt. Yay. Then there's more. I left my ex fiance because he wasn't emotionally there for me, and I had just had a kid, and like I can't string someone along, so I didn't. Well, he ended up taking the apartment and then ending that contract early, which was like $2,500 fine to do that. And the bill came to me, so it's like, I think it was rent plus the $2,500, so it's like $5,000, $4,500. I don't know. More debts, and then all my medical bills. So many medical bills. Medical bills on medical bills on medical bills on lab tests and medical. Thankfully, with my surgeries, though, I ended up getting those 100% covered. But I don't know, like everything else since then hasn't been. Yeah. There you go. That's the story of my debt. Who else got those? Probably weren't thrown in jail because of it. Oh, man. I started a GoFundMe once. I asked at the time my husband to make it, but he didn't. So, I had a GoFundMe for myself to raise money for the medical bills. I ended up just deleting it, and the money that was raised went back to the people who donated. Because I felt bad. I'm like, no one should have to make a GoFundMe for themselves, right? I felt weird about it, and it's like, whatever. I'm really not trying to have anyone pity me. Here's my story. What's yours? Now all the current stuff. If you know, you know. I'd rather not talk about it anymore. Nope.